Who am I? Level 1 wins. If you worry about making money at this level, of course they will never ask themselves this question, but no one should be foolish enough to stand in front of them and ask who you are. 100% of them will be cursed. I call this group. This is the group that will be startled if someone accidentally asks you who you are. This group is a little better because they won't curse, but they will react. Startled because they suddenly discovered a huge flaw. They were confused and dazed because they didn't have an answer, and more importantly, they began to blame themselves for why, even at this age, they had never asked what the heck they were, but they called this group of people a starter level. These three groups have officially asked themselves this question many times but still have not found a convincing answer. They have not yet journeyed with concern and search. Some people are excited while the majority are confused in this process. But it's good because they are evolving in a positive direction. I call this group the Level 4 Obstacle Overcoming Group. This is a group of very few people who have found a convincing answer. We are feeling very satisfied and easy. When willing to find their true self within human society, the answer can be understood differently in different ways of using words, but in general, they know exactly three extremely important factors that create so it's them. It's their philosophy of living their true gender and their passionate work that clearly finds these 3 points, then you can completely confidently move forward in human society. I call this group close to the finish line because there is still a second level. 5 is also the final boss of the answer, where the minds of a very rare number of people get to the bottom of the truth that I am everything and I am nothing. This is actually completely can be proven. But it certainly requires a tremendous amount of goodwill and a suitable depth in each person's personal experience to be able to understand what we call this super small group of rare lucky people who have approached or reaching the finish line is not to distinguish between high and low levels. Nor is it to distinguish between wisdom and doubt. It is simply a point of view to classify and give everyone one more truth, which is the only way to understand each other is to be together. Thinking layer. I am the truth. The author only talks about simple and basic truths that cover life. And no matter whether you are human or whatever, opinion is always absolutely subjective. Understanding this principle, society will stop arguing.